Oh, wait, no. It's located at the Grand 1401. Where the fuck is that at?
Oh, yeah, downtown. It's a giant ballroom, apparently.
And that was a little blast from the past by Erotic.
I love how we
Help me, Dr. Dick.
I love how we were just talking through.
We were just having a random conversation while you rolled the intro.
Yep, pretty much. It's like I don't like to give everybody a
Heads up.
heads up. It's just sometimes just hit the button and go
Yeah.
because I kind of like it.
See what off-canny shit that we're just talking about.
Yeah, just some of the weird shit that just ends up coming out of our mouths when the filter is not there yet.
You know what was funny?
For like
you know why today's a great day?
Why?
D23?
We get to talk all about D23, baby.
Yeah, baby.
That's happening right now?
Yes, sir.
Son of a bitch.
You're supposed to be there.
Yeah, remember you were supposed to be our correspondent. You were supposed to be there on the floor.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. It's damn, darn.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Now, honestly, the only thing I haven't been keeping up with it today. The only thing I saw was they confirmed a second season for Ahsoka,
Yes.
and they showed I guess you would say the winter suit for her and Anakin, because we're getting another flashback.
Oh, yeah, that purple suit?
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Why is Anakin wearing like a big old gaudy purple suit?
That is one of my favorite arcs in the Clone Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so that should be, and I guess they said that it's going to be a scene that we have not seen yet.
Oh.
So the flashback is going to be something like in season 1 of Ahsoka, the flashback that we saw. We never saw that in the original Rebels, or what? Not Rebels.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars. Thank you. Sorry, I have Rebels on the brain.
Sure.
Oh, look, Legos.
Yeah, apparently, I guess they're getting a Lego Star Wars series. Or
Mandalorian.
Lego Mandalorian?
Yeah. Oh, wow. So it might actually be good.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, it started off great, but then it just started teetering off.
Lego Star Wars has always been on a high, and then recent years took a massive dog shit.
It's I think it's kind of like with a lot of the properties is they just did release a lot of it too quickly. And I think that's one of the things that Disney is starting to kind of grasp in general, even on the Marvel side of things, is they had been releasing way too much, way too quickly, and now they're kind of scaling back and like, okay, we want people to still have things to enjoy, so they give us money. But we need to spend a little bit more time on them so people don't just like shit can them all the time.
Okay, that was actually, as you were saying that, there was a funny joke in Lego fashion, because everybody knows Lego. If you've ever played the games, they can be pretty in-depth with what they're doing, but then out of nowhere, just jokes. And they did the whole Mandalorian reveal of Luke showing up. And so he fights off all of the, what were they called? The
Death Troopers.
Thank you, Death Troopers. And he reveals the hood, and Mando and oh my god, I can't remember her name.
Bo-Katan.
Thank you. They're just standing there looking at each other. And it's like, you did that like we're supposed to know who you are. He's like, I'm Luke Skywalker. My dad was Darth Vader. Nope, still don't know who you are. It's like, come on, I'm kind of a big deal. And they're like, no, we're gonna go. Bye. Okay, I will check that out then. If it's got comedy like that, I'll check it out.
I'm saying bring back Lego humor.
Honestly, yeah, because it was very silly in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so,
God, yes.
Especially when they didn't talk.
Yeah, it's like there was a lot of slapstick. And even throughout the games, it's like there's lots of slapstick nonsense going on all the time. And I think that's when a lot of the Lego properties are really at their best. It's like they know that they are seen as a children's toy, but even if they're dealing with more like mature subject matter in some of these stories or world-ending threats throughout like Marvel, Avengers 2 and all that stuff, they are very much just kind of like, hey, fart joke.
You're not wrong. That is pretty much how they do it.
But that's when Lego stuff is at its best. That is a dope animation.
Yep, that is pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Spider-Man. What's that coming from?
Arcade, California.
Probably
This is somebody's.
Like an animatics thing?
Fanimation.
Oh no, never mind.
Oh,
AI?
darn, because it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
They spent some
AI.
time doing. They spent some time with it, but apparently they spent that time with
the very least-
AI.
At the very least, they acknowledge it though.
Yeah, thankfully.
So
And it really does kind of make you wonder in a sense because of how it is, because that's better than most AI stuff that I've seen. So it's kind of like, okay, did they use the AI to do it or to
Did they draw?
to like go in and clean up little things.
clean
here
up
and
things?
Yeah.
Which even then, still, I'm kind of like, I'm not on the side of using that, but I'm like, okay,
For little things like that, I've always
little
believed.
tiny things. It's like it's kind of a moral gray area for me.
Yeah. I always believed AI should be used as a tool, not as a thing to create. So
Yeah,
if you
it's like,
already made the thing,
It should be an assisting, like
Yeah,
in general,
an assistant.
AI should be an assistant. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be your workflow.
no.
Yeah.
But people
and,
use it at fucking everything.
And, well, just kind of in general, it's like I watched several movies this week.
Oh, what you watch?
I went ahead and I saw Spider-Man.
Ooh.
And of course, like my criticism of the Jean Grey storyline, it's like, how dare you? I was going to do that at the end of the episode. And then carry on as if we were about to have a full episode after that. You son of a bitch.
It's all right.
But yeah, so I saw Spider-Man. It was really good. My criticisms of Jean Grey's storyline kind of I still maintain them a little bit where it's kind of like, okay, I understand her motivations in there. But she was a little extreme, and some of the shit that she did do, I'm kind of like, okay, Peter, I get you're like a forgiving character and you're kind of like a mentor-esque character a lot of times.
But that one scene that she did, he probably could have been like, "Hey, bitch."
Yeah, it's like, yeah, come on.
That really wasn't cool.
Yeah, it's like you. I don't know if I would have had the capacity to do that.
Yeah.
And the fun part is, like, as more and more people have seen the movie, I have seen people discuss should the Punisher have taken that shot, and almost unanimously, it's like, yeah, he should have.
Yeah.
It's like that was the correct decision in that regard.
Yeah. It was.
It's like, sure, she had redemption at the very end.
Yeah. But it wasn't.
He wouldn't have known that at that time, and that threat was like thousands versus one.
Exactly.
And so he was 100% correct in taking that shot. And it was good. It was a good movie, though. I had a really good time with that. And then I watched Evil Dead Rise because my intention was not to go see Spider-Man. It was to go see Evil Dead Burn. That was not in theaters anymore. So that's why I saw Spider-Man. But I also saw Evil Dead Rise. I liked that quite a bit. But at the same time, there were parts of it that I thought were kind of weak, which is unfortunate. So I was kind of going in to try to see Evil Dead Rise or Evil Dead Burn with like tempered expectations. But now I've got to wait to see that once it finally comes on streaming. And I watched The Long Walk.
Ooh.
The Long Walk is very good.
It is.
I liked that a lot. I am thoroughly in the I'm going to recommend that camp to anybody who wants to watch it. And last night I watched a movie I meant to watch years ago. You
finally watched Star Wars.
Nope. I watched Heretic.
Oh.
The Hugh Grant movie.
Yeah,
the one with the two Mormon missionary girls that are going door to door and they end up on his doorstep, and then it's almost like a weird, not quite Saw-esque trap, but he kind of traps them inside, and it's interesting because there's philosophical debate. There's the question of, is there supernatural, is there not supernatural things going on? You have, like, is he a villain? Is he not a villain? It takes he's kind of a bad guy, but you don't know the extent of it until like very close to the end. And it's kind of like, okay, there's a lot more going on than you originally thought, especially as you're going into it. And it's a lot of fun. I like that. And it has its horror movie elements, but it is definitely kind of more of a thriller, like a little bit of a psychological thriller.
I remember that movie very vaguely. I think I watched it a couple months ago.
Yeah, it's like I found it on HBO Max because I subscribed to HBO Max because The Lanterns comes out on this Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. So by the time this episode airs, all three of us will probably have seen episode 1 at least.
And I think Josie still has my Max, so he should be able to watch it as well.
Well, you just got to tell him to actually fucking watch the goddamn thing.
He won't watch it. Well, yeah, I'm calling him out. He won't watch it.
He doesn't listen to the episodes.
He's been pretty consistent on watching X-Men 97. So hopefully, because I think 97 ends next week.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that is actually some news.
Is that actual?
I guess that
hold on, let me see if there's
let's confirm this as we've been talking. Jose found a little interesting bit of information that, if true, we gotta fact check it real quick.
If true, it just confirms that the room is bugged.
Yeah, because it really, really, truly confirms that this room is bugged. Because we've talked about some of these characters quite a bit being in the live action. Son of a bitch.
Oh my God, it's confirmed.
It's confirmed. Okay, so Nathan Fillion is going to be reprising his role as Guy Gardner again in the Mr. Miracle animated series.
Yep.
So we are finally getting Mr. Miracle and Big Barda.
Okay, so real quick,
Yeah.
y'all noticing a little pattern? Nathan Fillion just getting thrown in everything.
He's collecting his check right now.
Is he about to become the Samuel L. Jackson of the DCU?
He might.
That or the Robert Downey of the DCU.
I'm just saying because
Well,
the only
once
thing
they
he hasn't
introduce
been
the
in
Red
yet-
Lanterns, then they gotta take him away for a while.
yeah, because the only
Yeah.
thing they haven't shown him in yet was Creature Commandos.
That's true.
But even then, there's going to be a season 2 that takes place in the current DC universe.
So that's why I'm like,
I do like that for the Mr. Miracle show that they're going the Creature Commando route.
yeah.
So they casted the voice actors to be the same people played live action.
Yeah, honestly that is really nice because it keeps consistency within the universe.
Like, oh, I recognize that voice, and then you think I'm like, oh,
but
he's
yeah,
the same
so
guy from the show.
we are officially bugged here because Big Barda is coming to a screen near you quite soon.
In Mr. Miracle.
Which, in all honesty, is going to be probably pretty fun because Mr. Miracle is such a weird superhero.
Yeah.
Because he's not really all that much of a super. He's just insanely good about getting out of things.
Exactly.
Unlocking things, getting out of situations.
It's giving me
He's an escape artist.
it's giving me the vibes of the Harley Quinn show a little bit.
Potentially.
Ooh. Okay, so the premise of the show is that his adoptive dad, Darkseid, finds the anti-life equation.
Oh,
Interesting.
and that's canon.
Yeah, so that's canon now in the DCU.
Oh,
You know, that's interesting that they're going with that because that can bring.
a lot.
I know exactly what they're doing. This is canon, but it is going to be all like a branch or like a part of the multiverse. Because what is going to happen there is, like how it says on the little article that Jose has up here from Entertainment, as Scott fights to restore peace, he fears that the anti-life equation may already be at work in his own mind. This is going to pave the way for the animated Deceased.
Oh, that would be really cool.
That is exactly what this is going to do. You're welcome, James Gunn. You can take your bugs out now. I've given you more money.
He'll never take the bugs
He's
out.
like, write that down.
Quick, do it.
Do it. Hurry. No, that's actually, that would be really cool, but it would be a little, because it's Nathan Fillion is branching the universe.
Well, because remember, a lot of times, most of the characters outside of the absolute universe, most of the characters are like the same across the different universes. They're just maybe slightly different personality-wise, but they're almost always the same people. The only time that really, really, really changed was Wally West.
Yeah.
And that
between
was
being the Flash and Kid Flash.
Yeah, Flash, Kid Flash, and then when what was it? Flashpoint happened. He became African American because the West family became African American.
Yeah.
And then,
but I think that was
the original Wally West was actually just trapped in the Speed Force at that particular time.
I think a big thing for that was because of the CW show.
I wouldn't doubt it, but it was a good character anyway in the comics. And then when they brought the original Wally back, that was actually a really interesting dynamic. Mm-hmm. Because then for a while they had both Wallys.
Wally, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a real fun one.
There is something from D23 that I saw. Saw this earlier today. So there's Vision Quest. They have a setup. It looks like the living room. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of Easter eggs that you can look for and see. There's this big mural that has a certain individual on fire standing in the center. It's a silhouette, so you don't see like a face or anything. But apparently it's Jim Hammond Human Torch.
So the technical original
Human Torch, which they did tease back
at Comic-Con.
Well, no, not at Comic-Con. They teased it in the MCU already.
Oh, yeah. They teased it at the original, in the first Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America, the World's Fair, the suit that was in the...
But they did say that he was going to be in Vision Quest at Comic-Con.
Yeah, they did. And
but now we actually see the suit.
Yep. And then on top of that, there's also because the picture kind of glitches every so often, and different images show up. And one of them is Ultron.
Yeah.
Half Ultron face, half human face. At first, everybody thought that was Hank Pym. Mm-hmm. But then people are actually saying, no, that's not Hank Pym. That's when, I guess, at one point in the comics, when Ultron was running around in like a human body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had a mask on. But
yeah,
that I am excited that they're bringing Ultron back.
I am, and I'm not,
because I feel like they're gonna throw him away.
Yeah, like they did the first time.
Well, the first time he was a little bit of a threat in that Avengers movie.
It's kind of like.
But Ultron has so much more potential.
Ultron has a lot of potential, and I really kind of wish. This is technically controversial.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that they hadn't thrown away the Kang storyline, because Kang the Conqueror is a very interesting villain that really, really, really could have played into the Fantastic Four really well, because it's his Reed Richards' descendant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I really kind of wish that they went that route a little bit more, because I mean, they did all this setup for it, and then with the controversy, they're like, okay, instead of just recasting him and being like, hey, this is a multiverse, they decided that, oh, our face is too well known, we're just going to change ourselves because we're so fucking brilliant. They just years of planning, goodbye, Doom, Robert Downey Jr., which we all know exactly what's going to happen with the Robert Downey Jr. thing, because we're nerds. We've read this stuff. It's Battleworld.
Yeah.
Battleworld.
Well, I mean, they've already said that, though.
Yeah, it's like, we knew that the moment that they introduced Doom. It was like, okay, they're introducing Doom. We just had the Fantastic Four. That's not technically in the main universe. It's fucking Battleworld.
So
they've been setting up Battleworld for several movies now.
I did save it. I'm not sure I sent it, but at D23 also, they unveiled another costume for Doom. I think I was right.
God Emperor?
No.
Oh.
A super dumbed down version. So I'm showing them the video.
Let's see.
But a couple episodes. Oh, yeah. And Nightcrawler is going to be dueling swords.
Which, frankly, he's known for.
Yeah. They just didn't really do as well at the.
Nah, not
Fox.
really.
But
they focused a lot on his poofing, which was fine.
Super dumbed down version of his costume.
I think that's the first costume we're going to see.
So remember a couple episodes ago when I said, oh, he's going to send his little witches of doom to go collect items for him so he can become strong and create Battle World.
Yep. Because obviously we don't have Molecule Man in it. At least unless they surprise the ever-loving hell out of us and are going to just be like, oh yeah, he was using Molecule Man the whole time.
But also,
But yeah, so it's... I think there's been a lot of speculation about who the witches are, honestly, but I think that's also pretty well foregone conclusion.
They also unveiled another one. There is a Warlock of Doom.
Well, yeah, that was Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that is confirmed.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
So it's of course between Doctor Strange and a couple witches.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like this movie is gonna do the trope of, oh look, everybody dies, but it's just a different version, a different variant of them.
Well, what it comes down to is how they decide to go about Battle World, because obviously we have the incursions.
And who they decide to kill.
Yeah, it's like, and who they decide to actually off is going to be the ones that they don't want to continue on with and make movies or franchises around.
Calling it right now.
Kill Scott Summers.
Tobey Maguire. Most of the Fox X-Men.
Yeah, probably
almost all of them are going to die. Tobey Maguire's going to die.
Yep.
Because it's already speculated he's already been shown to be in the movie. It's just really hush-hush, but really they showed it off at Comic-Con. Nicolas Cage, Ghost Rider, is going to die. Don't know how. And who else? I don't think anyone that we've already gotten to know is going to die except for maybe Thor, Chris Hemsworth, and for sure Chris Evans.
Potentially, I think what it would be interesting, because of course we have this, and then it's going to technically be the build up towards Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Which the order is reversed. That was stupid. But I'm for speculation's sake, I think that Reed Richards needs to die. Especially if they're doing anything related to Battle World. Because if they're doing Battle World, Reed Richards needs to die because how
he's
does
Reed
Doom?
Richards.
Well,
Yeah.
because then that's like Doom's whole thing is to prove he's better than Reed Richards. Reed Richards can't stop him. And then with the Battle World, he controls the Fantastic Four.
And it's already been confirmed that this Doom is from the Fantastic Four universe. That's why I think that simple costume is from.
Yeah, it's got to be like the original costume prior to him getting the additional power. Because if he has the witches and the warlock, that means that these people are either under his control or agree with him and see that this is the only way forward. Especially with like Doctor Strange, he has that whole part in fucking the Avengers Endgame, or was it Endgame? Which one was it?
What scene?
Where he's going through all the different futures.
Infinity War.
Infinity War, okay.
Yeah.
Where he does that whole like, oh yeah, we've gone through all these different realities, and this is the only one where we have a shot.
The only way he was doing that was with the Time Stone.
It was with the Time Stone, but now he also has his third eye.
That too.
So,
but also Strange is off somewhere.
So it's like he could be getting mind controlled, or he could have some sort of knowledge about things that it's like this is the only way forward for the universe to be stable post these incursions. And I'm playing a double agent.
That purple witch might be what's her face from the end credit scene of Doctor Strange.
Oh no, it is. They've pretty much everybody's confirmed. It's all color coded.
Yeah.
So you just need to look and see who's who.
Yeah.
It's Aubrey Plaza's the green.
I hope so, because she had such a small role in Agatha.
But it was a very memorable role.
Because she's a Lady Death.
Yep.
And Aubrey Plaza. Bring more Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, cool. They confirmed the new Simpsons movie.
Why?
Dope.
Because it makes money.
Dope.
Somehow. You're right. Money. But somehow it does. Yeah, I'm one of those Simpsons haters where it's like it hasn't been good for seasons and seasons.
If they don't bring back Spider Pig, I will.
Well, I mean, no, you're not wrong. The quality really truly has gone down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's gone down. Every now and then they'll get like a good episode where you're like, oh,
Simpsons is back.
hey, back, and then maybe one or two more like, oh, okay, and no.
Yeah,
And,
that sounds
you
about
know.
right.
They're like, here's the shit that we're going to take on you.
But yeah, so well,
Oh,
it's D23 bullshit.
Oh my god, they're finally showing more from that Star Wars game?
yeah.
What was
Apparently,
it?
this was a full trailer.
Eclipse, right? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, Eclipse.
So Star Wars Eclipse was announced maybe fucking almost 10 years ago, I feel like now.
At the initial announcement, yeah.
And they just abandoned it. I don't know what happened at Lucas. Some people might know. I definitely don't know. But apparently,
Oh
at
wait,
D23,
you don't know? We know.
What happened?
I mean, you got to know. You
Lucas Games?
you just got to be in the know. We're in the know.
Oh yeah, they made a way better game called Fallen Order. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, you did.
Eclipse came out. The trailer came out after Fallen Order. I think it came out before Survivor.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And it is nice to finally see that, oh, we're getting a new trailer for this. That means that it's actually still being worked on, or
Does it
maybe they just rebooted the whole damn thing and are starting to work on it again.
Is it confirming what age it's set in?
Yeah, it's well, you got Coruscant there with the Jedi Council
Oh, is that-
chamber,
is that
so
a
it's got to
Sith?
be during that time period of some sort, or at least while Coruscant had the Jedi Council there.
Because it feels
For
very...
my hatred for the modern Star Wars, I still know quite a bit.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. Oh, this has got to be during the Trade Wars.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
a.
So before
This
Phantom
would
Menace.
be
So
pre-Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Pre-
pre-Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
Pre Grand Republic area, which
Yeah.
was Clone Wars,
Yeah, so it's got to be.
but after Old
Yeah,
Republic.
yeah. See, 'cause Trade Republic is still there.
Okay, that'll be kind of cool.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
okay, piquing my interest.
But
not gonna lie.
that fucks up the timeline.
Does it?
Does it?
Because in Phantom Menace,
Because if it's pre Clone Wars and pre
Actually,
Trade
that
Wars,
looks-
then that's going to be
that looks
before.
Clone Wars.
It could be during the Clone Wars, but I think it's going to be pre,
Just a little side
like
story.
probably before the events of Phantom Menace.
like 5-6 years before.
Maybe in the Star Wars thing, it could be hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking knows how quickly civilizations rise and fall.
Oh, maybe it ties together the Old Republic into the Trade Wars.
That would be very interesting.
Because that's
and-
something we haven't seen much of at all.
Yeah, because they practically like to disacknowledge the fact that Knights of the Old Republic even exist most of the time.
But
They-
yeah, the remake is coming out, which I'm also excited for.
Yeah, it's like, and mostly I think that's because people kept pressuring them to do that.
Yeah. Which, good. Give in to the pressure. Because we do need more.
Okay, I'm both kind of like, okay, cool, but okay. So this bit of news, again, this comes via Facebook right now. So this is just reportedly, so it's a rumor still,
But
but it's a trusted source.
It does
apparently.
come from a credible source, the Snyder.
But
He's usually spot on.
usually
with it,
spot
yeah.
on. But again, this is at this moment speculation. But according to Cover Geekly, we are getting Poison Ivy in the Batman Part 2. We are getting Poison Ivy in the Batman Part 2. And the casting choice for it is reportedly Scarlett Johansson.
Johannesson?
Johansson.
I
Which,
forgot who made that joke.
with that, I'm happy that we're getting a Poison Ivy, and I know she can play the part.
Yes, she can.
But at the same time, I'm kind of like,
Well,
I don't know. I think that there's a lot of actresses that they probably could have gone with for Poison Ivy.
yeah.
But again, it's like I'm not upset that Scarlett Johansson would be like the casted choice because she's a good actress.
My issue with this, and I'm not saying this in a negative way in the slightest, but the Batman is supposed
Why has it got to be a white woman?
Hey. She is green.
No, but the fact of, so the Batman is set a few years into Bruce Wayne being Batman.
Yeah.
just this picture right here makes it look like she's already been Poison Ivy for way more than a few years.
I think.
But then again, that is also like comic book art. And
Yeah, well, no,
so-
but you know, usually though, it's like, especially if the Batman somehow eventually bleeds into the main DCU line, and you want her around for a little bit, like, you know, and again, I'm not trying to like age her. Or
She's going to be
whatever.
the oldest person there.
Yeah, essentially, you know. And then think about, like, look at who her counterpart is, Catwoman. And, well, we haven't seen who they're going to pick for Harley Quinn yet, but we know eventually a Harley Quinn will be picked.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to be Poison Ivy, just because from what we've already heard from the Batman Part 2 is everywhere right now. Like, they're like, oh, Sebastian Stan's going to be Harvey Dent. Oh, now he's going to be a villain like Hush or something like that. I honestly think she might be like a Vicky Vale type person.
That I could see.
Yeah, it's
That
like
I could
that I
see.
think would fit her a little bit better. I can see why she might want to play Poison Ivy, because she has been mostly cast, especially in like superhero movies, as like a heroine of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this would be an interesting way to do like a little bit of a villain turn, even if it's
And then
only
keep in mind-
temporary.
yeah, and keep in mind, I'm not even saying that this is a bad casting. If anything,
No, it's like it's not a bad casting by
Yeah.
any means.
I think it would be good.
I think I would personally pick others for the role, but I'm not upset with it.
Exactly.
And so again, that is current speculation. It is rumor coming from a good source, but
You know who I would love?
it is rumor.
I would love Poison Ivy to be Audrey Plaza.
You just want more Audrey Plaza.
No, honestly, I can see her playing Audrey Plaza in that Batman universe because she's around the same age as Zoe Kravitz.
Okay.
She kind of will give off.
Well, here's the problem. He can give you like 1,000 other characters he
Yeah.
wants her to play.
Oh, yeah.
Even though, and
He's gonna be like Zatanna.
yeah, 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's like just put Zatanna on the big screen. That's all I'm asking.
Watch, she's just gonna be Martha Wayne. Wait,
I mean,
wasn't she Martha Wayne once already?
I don't know.
Who was Martha and Thomas in Batman v Superman? I know it was what's his name, Negan.
oh no, that was
Who played Martha? Martha.
she's in Walking Dead with him.
Was it Maggie?
Yeah, it was Maggie.
They just keep casting those two together, don't
They
they?
must be really close. I heard they kissed in the newest season of Walking Dead, which fucking is crazy.
Yeah, seeing as
Because
he
he-
bashed in her boyfriend's skull.
Her baby daddy's skull got bashed in by that motherfucker.
It was in the heat of the moment.
She's like, oh my god.
You know, thought about it over the time.
I love you. You killed my husband.
Time
So
to
hot.
drink my blowhole blast. Not sponsored yet.
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 Yeah, see?
Gamer
Oh,
subs.
it was her.
Yeah, it
okay.
was her and Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yep.
Because I remember,
Creator code.
I think it was a Comic-Con when they got announced. When they brought the cast out, they came out and everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's the two of them!"
Again.
And then you know everybody was like, "We need him as Thomas Wayne."
And they're like, oh my god. And they're like, 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah,
If that.
because and then a lot of fan art of him as Thomas Wayne Batman and her as Martha Wayne
I can
Joker.
see that.
It was really good, and so a lot of people were like, because remember the whole thing was like, oh, you don't get them from The Walking Dead just for a small role. Like, no, they're gonna be something bigger, and then sadly, like, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Just like, oh,
It's like if they wanted to go like that route, then they would have to do a Flashpoint movie.
Yeah. Which could be possible.
Yeah, they could still do it. With a little bit more of the focus currently on Lantern stuff, especially because, again, Lanterns comes out in 2 days. What would be really, truly lovely is they could do that. They could do the Flashpoint, but they got to do it after Brightest Day, Blackest Night.
Yeah. I can see him doing it.
So quick little side note here. Michael Myers actor Tyler Mane.
Yes.
According to Comic Book Review, he completed chemo after his cancer diagnosis and is moving on to the radiation portion. So he
Okay.
So hopefully,
Yeah, it's like hopefully that he's done with half of the process, so he just needs to go through the rest of it, and then hopefully we can get some more Sabretooth and Michael Myers. Because he did a good job.
He's gonna show up in Secret Wars and just get killed.
Oh, God.
He's gonna get fucking.
I guarantee you, I imagine that was probably the plan initially before all of this.
Well, he was
health wise.
He was already killed. Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Cut his fucking head off. I'm gonna cut your fucking head off.
Yeah, it's like, and that movie, very silly, still very fun, and I think it's an interesting way for them to bring everything into,
Yeah.
or kind of like just join universes a little bit more.
Especially with Deadpool.
Oh yeah. Okay, now, has anybody else seen any movies lately, or is it just me? Am I the only one watching things
I don't think
lately?
I really watched anything this week. Have I watched anything this week?
I'm tired.
I've been working
I'm
on it.
tired.
I haven't even watched X-Men 97 this week. The only thing I really watched I'm excited for is that 5 minutes of Green Lantern, or of Lanterns.
Why would you wait for the 5 minutes? Just like put yourself to sleep for like 2 more days.
Because I was just scrolling and it popped up.
Just like go to sleep for like 2 days. Just do a nice little mini coma, and then wake up to the lanterns.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta do. Because remember, by the time you get a chance to listen to this, it'll be out. It'll be out. You can watch it.
So proceed to go into coma right now.
Yeah, just like knock out, and you're good. That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Oh, I wonder if this is true.
Wait, guys, I did watch something. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched something.
What?
Camp Rock 3.
I mean, it's something.
It's something.
Oh, you poor bastard. Poor bastard.
No, I do plan to go watch the end of Oak Street. I know it's getting mixed, like, reviews.
It looks like it has the potential to be very fun, but it also looks absolutely dumb.
But Ewan McGregor.
Well,
Yeah, true.
Well, no, hold off on that because apparently
They are getting controversy right now.
really.
Because they did promotion for the movie, because there's a dog in the movie.
Oh,
There's
God.
this podcast that's nothing but AI dogs.
Oh dear God.
And it's not real people playing AI dogs, it's just all AI.
Interesting.
They had that as marketing for the movie.
Not
the podcast itself, but the dog from the movie
is
went on to the AI dog
okay.
podcast.
Okay, that's really stupid. That is really, really stupid of them to do. But you know what? Whatever.
But
I'm actually just kind of surprised that that's a podcast. Like, we don't have a giant listenership, and we've been really consistent with things.
I know for once, Jesus.
And with AI podcast about featuring dogs, that just sounds depressing.
Wait, how do we know we're not AI?
Probably because why would an AI have a recurring character of the disembodied, frozen
Cock and balls.
cock and balls of
Walt
Walt Disney?
Disney.
I
that
love
haunts
how
us.
every episode we secretly try to find a way to get you to bring that up.
Yeah, it's like
Because
one way
that's
or the
why I
other.
said that, because I wanted to see, will he use it here?
Yeah, it's like he that is our recurring character. It
if we
haunts
ever
us.
if we ever get to make merch, that's gonna be
It'll be like a little desk koozie or something like that. Just like a little,
It'll be a U2's.
yeah. There we go.
But-
Just like a little vinyl figurine of like us just kind of like standing there or something, like a little pose with just like a little blue iridescent cock and balls just floating behind us vaguely menacingly.
But it's somewhat censored, but you know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. But real quick, the thing that I said interesting too that John agreed with. So Peter Stormare.
Yep. Or Stormare.
Stormare. Back in the day, he came out in a really great movie with a good man by the name of Keanu Reeves.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's pretty chill dude.
Hey, he's a bro.
Yeah,
he's
know.
Bro. He's a bro.
So the movie I'm talking about is Constantine, a favorite of both mine and John's.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And
Sorry, I forgot I had that on. I put on an hour of silence, casually broken up by pipes falling.
well, we're going to start doing that throughout the episodes, guys. So be ready for random noises. And
Every
certain
so
episodes.
often.
Yeah, guys.
But no, anyways, he said that according to him, Keanu Reeves is not happy with the script for Constantine 2. The reason why he's not happy with it is because apparently he says that Reeves doesn't want the sequel to feel like a John Wick movie and is aiming to keep it as true to the source material as possible. Keanu says, I've done John Wick. This movie is spiritual. It's about demons and regular people, and I wanted to keep it that way.
Yeah, it's like if like all of that is exactly as Keanu feels, I'm firmly in Keanu's camp in that regard because
100%.
like I am very familiar with the character of Constantine. I read the entire Vertigo run. I've read almost all the recent stuff. He's a favorite character of mine. He is the scumbag you just kind of love. But he is also incredibly human. He's selfish.
He falls victim to himself.
Yeah, it's like he's very flawed, and he knows when he has to help. And when he has to help, he goes hard. So it's like it's very interesting, and he's a fun character. I really, really, truly hope that they do not fuck it up.
Sorry to
No,
interrupt you, John.
I'm with you. Real quick. I'm 100% with you with what you just said. And it's kind of also kind of like with the whole Henry Cavill dealing with the issues with him trying to get Warhammer up and running and how they keep wanting to change things. And he's like, no, this is the source material is like this for a reason. Oh, well, one of the issues was like, oh, well, there needs to be more female representation. He's like, there's a whole
faction.
Yeah, a whole
there.
faction there. And he's like, I plan to include them and this and the other.
Even just the Imperial Guard.
Yeah. So that person in the back needs to stop dropping that, or I'm gonna fire him. But yeah, so that I 100% agree with you. Like and also too, because I do agree. Like me, I love action movies. I grew up on them, you know. And I love the John Wick movies, but I agree. Keep John Wick
In John Wick. And the ballerina.
And the ballerina, and
like
and then Kane, that's coming out soon.
Kane too.
And apparently the quote unquote Mr. Nobody in that movie is supposedly getting something too.
Yeah,
Wasn't there
it's
another
like,
show?
basically it's just kind of keep
the Continental.
The Continental.
it's
That was
just
okay
kind
show.
of keep the characters where they're supposed to be. Don't just keep making the same character.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the big thing. Is like, I understand why Keanu doesn't want Constantine to be another John Wick.
Because Constantine was never John Wick.
Yeah, and he's
Constant-
already played John Wick.
Yeah. Constantine's kicked ass, multiple asses before.
And had his ass kicked.
And had his ass kicked, but he's not John Wick. He doesn't run around with a gun.
No,
Well,
and
so-
he's not like some sort of basically executioner
Yeah, he's
extreme. He's like
a piece of shit magician.
Yeah, he's a shit magician, and the biggest reason that Constantine is as powerful as he is, there's like 3 different reasons depending on when in his life you say he's incredibly powerful. The biggest reason why is simply because, like, okay, when push comes to shove, He does what is necessary to achieve the ends that he wants. So while some people might hold back a little bit and try to like finesse the situation, no, he just kind of goes whole hog, throw the kitchen sink at whatever's going on and hope for the best. And oftentimes it's either overkill or there's collateral because he goes too hard.
Yeah.
Another time when he was vastly powerful is when he figured out that my twin that I absorbed in the womb, who was supposed to be the golden boy, I got power from him. And then another time was when he got demon blood.
Oh, good old-fashioned demon blood.
Well, it was to keep him alive because he had cancer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
speaking about keeping things alive, I kind of feel 50-50 on this, and I will explain why I feel 50-50.
I'm about like 1090 on what you're about to say.
Okay, so apparently D23, it's so funny that we're recording as they are
Literally
throwing
announcing
stuff out.
this
So
because this comes from
it's-
Rotten Tomatoes 5 fucking minutes ago.
So it's actually kind of funny, and I wish this could happen for other stuff.
I know, right?
But so apparently they announced Incredibles 3.
Oh God.
Now here's the thing. First one, I enjoy it. I 100% enjoy it. For the longest time, I was like, oh wait, so this is basically a Fantastic Four movie without saying they're Fantastic Four, and technically there's 5 of them because they're 3 kids. But and then Frozone. You always got to include Frozone. Yeah.
Frozone.
Tell me what my suit is, woman.
He is the true star.
Yes, indeed. The second movie came out. It's okay, but you can definitely tell it was rushed. And the cool thing about that one is that it introduced a whole bunch of new supers who only just become cannon fodder just for the sake of
The villain.
the villain. And, just trying to showcase how much of a villain they really are. And obviously the twist was really, really obvious.
Oh yeah.
And so it's one of those movies where like if I had to pick right now, play 1 or play 2, I'm playing 1.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Incredibles, the first one, would be my pick of the first 2 100% of the time.
Yeah. So now this one, I only say this because I feel like animated movies, when there's sequels, there's one thing they don't want to do, and I get why, because merchandising. Mm-hmm. But something like this, you need to age those kids up now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She needs to be in college. He needs to be like a senior, and he like 8th grade going into 9th grade.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
age
we've
him
had
up.
3 movies. They're not going to have 3 movies worth of catastrophic world-ending-esque
Exactly.
events, or at
Yeah,
least
and then-
city-ending events,
And then have it to where
while
their parents
he's still a toddler.
and
Yeah.
then have it to where their parents are now older.
Yeah.
Well,
They're not as spry, so now the kids really do need to kind of step up and
Yeah, make Miss Incredible a gilf.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset with that. But the whole reason it worked for the second movie, because the second movie takes place right after the first
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's kind of a homage to the era that it's set in. I don't think they should do it again. If they do, they need to keep it strict.
yeah, exactly. Like it's that's just my thing though. I feel like a lot of animated movies, when they start doing sequels, that's one problem that I have with them, is that certain movies, like here, prime example, Toy Story,
God
the original trilogy, the original 3. Andy grew up. He grew up as we were growing up.
Yep.
That's why they're so beloved to us, because we saw that these characters. And again, I know they won't do it because obviously you put Baby Jack on the T-shirt, it's gonna sell better than 8th grade
Jack.
8th grade Jack, who's just probably gonna look. Although that would be funny if they made him just full on like goth.
There was a theory a while ago. I forgot who it was, that Jack was somebody that was in something recently. I don't remember. It was like Kingdom Hearts or something.
I mean, I could see them.
He's
putting,
Xehanort.
It was something.
probably, dude. Jack's like the broken character.
Yeah.
He has like all the powers.
He even has powers that his parents don't have.
Yep.
Exactly.
So yeah, like, dude, imagine that. Imagine
Well-
a movie where like Jack's like going through puberty.
Bro,
You know,
sneezes and turns into Godzilla.
So in The Incredibles, there's no the Thing equivalent in their family.
That is
and
Jack.
Yeah.
well, technically, because he's also technically the Human Torch.
Wait, no, it's Mr. Incredible. What are you
no,
talking
he's
about?
just burly, dude. He's almost a Superman equivalent.
But he's bulletproof.
He's a Superman equivalent.
But he doesn't fly.
Not really, but he is basically a Superman equivalent because he is like the all-American man, very upstanding, like handsome
And Officer Grimm
family man, and Ben Grimm is a rock dude. He's a family man, but he's a rock dude.
We're talking about the dude, not the rock. Dwayne Johnson has nothing to do with this.
But the Jack is the equivalent of Reed Richards' kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
He's Fred.
Durst.
Yeah. He's Fred Darts.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
Did somebody say meatloaf?
I will forever love that. But yeah, it's he is Jack is kind of the equivalent of
Yeah.
like Frederick Richards
So, quick question, since we're talking about
or
the
Franklin
Incredibles.
Richards. There we go.
So, quick question: do you see a world where Disney's actually bold enough to be like, "Hey, MCU, these characters are now in the MCU"?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
If Disney
It's gonna
thinks
happen
it'll
in Secret
sell,
Wars.
it's gonna happen.
If it doesn't like happen, like
It's gonna be in the Incursion, and they're gonna die.
my God.
No, that's no,
and it's
no.
a
Hear me
live
out.
action version of Fall
No,
5.
no, no.
would be
Hear me
funny.
out. The Incursion, Doom, God Emperor Doom sitting there thinking good. Jack just shows up.
Yeah, no kidding. Because again, remember, like I was just saying, is like he's basically the equivalent of Franklin Richards, which has pretty much any power he pleases because he's a reality warper and builder.
He just doesn't know how to control it.
Yeah, well, he kind of does, but kind of doesn't. He put a little limit on his own power because he knew he was too powerful. I mean, remember when in the comics when Galactus became his herald?
Yeah, that was funny.
So it's kind of like, yeah, Franklin Richards is stupid powerful. So since they haven't introduced him in the MCU, which they probably will never do that.
Not anytime soon, at least.
No, because he is the best MacGuffin there is.
No, that's literally was what I was about to say. He is their next. Ooh, somebody did something bad IRL, and we need to fix this storyline.
Franklin Richards.
Oh, here he comes.
Until
The maker.
invariably, somehow, the guy who plays Franklin Richards for like the one or two movies where he just kind of pops and be like, I'm fixing the world. Just does something terrible or like fucking talks to fans.
So,
His wife.
so real quick, we always do this. Might as well do it right now
Why?
because it's a thing. At the same time, we're paying respect to people.
Oh, okay, fine.
So, according to from Facebook, this is off of Comic Book Click. It was about 10 hours ago, so more or less, yesterday? Looks like... where's his name? Oh, there it is. Brian Hoagland has passed away. He apparently did some work with Image Comics alongside like Todd McFarlane, Greg Capullo. And he basically looks like he was a collaborator with the whole that is of Spawn comics.
Yeah, it's I want to say he for a good long run on Spawn, he did a lot of work. And especially like it says in the Image Comics space, it's like he was actually pretty well known, especially in the 90s through the Image Comics space. So he did have a pretty large impact. And frankly, I wish that era of Image had a little bit more market share because there was a lot there that was really, really good. but it wasn't Marvel or DC
Yeah.
because they were almost nothing in the Image space was like traditional superhero comics. So a lot of the really awesome stuff and a lot of the good writers and artists, it's like unless they were working for multiple different books, it's like they didn't get as much of a like some sort of star shown upon them in the comic world as a lot of others did.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stick with the
Some depression.
With some depression for a minute. Also, because this one actually kind of hurt me. This one hurt me because I don't care what anybody says. I grew up with this movie. I love it. It's a guilty pleasure.
It was terrible, but it was a very fun movie.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. The timing.
The guy
fucking timing.
The guy in the back saw the screen and he just lost it.
That was a long one.
Okay, that's perfect. That was a perfect one. But no, so recently, Master of the Universe came out.
Indeed.
I love the movie. I don't care what anybody says. I
Yeah,
love
it was a lot of fun.
It was pretty good.
It's still #1 on Amazon. So
Don't
they
doubt it.
knew what they were doing. They said it. They claimed it. They were like, hey, we don't care about the theater. We just want to see what it does in streaming. And
It's because Obsession's on Peacock.
Yeah,
but then-
all 10 subscribers.
All 10 subscribers of Peacock can see it.
But yes, so when I was a kid, there was another Masters of the Universe with Dolph
Yes, there
Lundgren.
was.
It's. Would you quit getting shocked back there? But yes, and in that movie, there was Man at Arms, and he was played by actor John Cypher, and sadly, he has passed away earlier this week. And the only thing I can say to quote from the movie is "Good journey."
Honestly, yeah, that is a good quote for it.
Gonna do it. There you go.
And his version of Man at Arms was also one of the highlights of the movie, really.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I very much enjoyed it.
I will forever remember the scene where Gwildor sees the couple making out and they have all the barbecue in the back. So shoots the little grappling hook, catches the bucket. No way in hell should it have been able to pull it out without spilling anything, which it didn't. But then he's sitting there eating, just downs barbecue buffalo sauce because he doesn't know what it is. And him and Tila show up and he's like, oh, you're holding out on this. And he's like, no, I'm going to share. They're eating and she's like, why do they put the food on these little sticks? And he's like, that's a rib bone. She's like, you think this was an animal? Like, yep. Basically, what was it? Oh, yeah. Don't think when you're hungry.
Yeah.
But that also made me wonder, then what do they eat on Eternia?
Each other.
But then there's rib bones.
Yeah, but they're not that big.
Oh, true.
Exactly.
But okay, yes. So, one more.
We have one more death, huh?
What?
One,
Nope.
one more little bit of depression.
Whoa.
Nope, I am not looking at that.
The sign else from D23?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, it's
you-
this
you-
one.
This
You
one
put
made me
this
a little
one.
sad.
Yeah, this one, I am familiar with this one as well.
Oh, let me see.
It is the whole reason it even occurred was a very
Sad story.
sad situation, sad story, and very underhanded.
Exactly.
So in mixed martial arts, boxing, there was I forgot how many years ago it was that it actually happened. Was it, let's see, I
It
think
was a while ago.
it's got to be at least 8 years ago-ish that I think that this occurred. But he was a Puerto Rican martial artist and boxer. So Pritchard Colon. He went into this one fight against another
Oh, it was in
boxer.
2015, by the
That's
way.
2015 that it
Yeah,
happened?
20.
Okay, so about 11 years ago then. Goes and fights. And the other guy takes a lot of illegal blows against him. And including hitting him on the back of the head, which is highly illegal in that sport. And because of the amount of damage it can cause. It's like, and he's the prime example because of that fight. Shortly thereafter, he got a brain hemorrhage, and that particular hemorrhage led to him being disabled for years.
Yeah.
And it was like he was in the prime of his life at that particular time.
He
and then,
was a fucking beast during his prime.
And then just he was turned into a literal shell of himself. His family kept him alive. They tried to do what they could for him, tried to help with any kind of recovery that was even possible. But now officially, Pritchard has passed away. And it looks like, does it say? Yeah, it's like he never just fully recovered from the brain damage prior. And it was. If it's like if anybody had seen any of the videos of the fight, if you see the fight, in the first place,
I've seen a video of it.
Yeah, it's like the fight was absolutely, that should have been called after like the first hit.
Have you guys ever seen those movies? Not movies. Those videos on YouTube where it's like martial artist reacts to fight scene.
Oh yeah.
It was most likely his fight.
There was one that I saw where boxers, I believe boxers react to a fight, and it was his fight. And in the scene, when they see the initial, the one in the back, they have to pause the video, and they both had to walk away because they were so mad
that the fight was allowed to fucking continue.
They were legitimately like, you hear the camera person like, "Hey, are you guys okay?" And you just see them. They're like, "I just need a minute. Just give me a minute." And they finally sit down. They're like, "You don't understand. This is like, when boxers, like any athlete, that's like your way of life." Mm-hmm. This right here, this guy, the person who beat him, he wasn't just trying to win the match. He was trying to basically knock this dude out of boxing.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to do.
It's like it was effectively trying to end his career or kill him.
Yeah.
And eventually it did. It did kill him. The result of that fight is why he has officially passed away now. So it's like, it's very sad that he has passed. But in his case, like the struggle, the pain of the disabilities, the stress of life in general from all of that for both him and his family, that is now over. It's unfortunate that he has passed, but that deserves kind of a good night, sweet prince.
And then another one, real quick, just sad from I believe more our childhood than yours. No. Yeah, more our childhood. Sadly, we lost a cast member from all that.
Yep.
Christy Knowings died at age 46. She died due to essentially brain damage after having suffered an asthma attack.
Yeah, it's didn't get enough oxygen to the brain while suffering the asthma attack, and that caused the complications, which ultimately caused death. So now he did say that was the last one, but it is not.
No, it's not.
There is always more. There's
today.
always more, Jose.
Oh, God. You know what? You do. You posted it. You talk about it. I need a moment.
Let me pull it up on my phone because I don't hate me if I forgot his name.
Don't worry. His family will hate you for it.
His family happens to listen to the podcast and they're like, "How dare you?
How dare this boy?" Gary Conway. I didn't know much about him. I know you guys are the comic guys.
Yeah, it's for him. A lot of his stuff is inspirational to modern comic book movies. He did a lot of work. It was necessarily like a, hey, I'm a front and center type of guy a lot of times, but he was one of the creators of Frank Castle. So he helped shape the Punisher.
Yeah.
And he did pass away a little while ago, but this is something respect. Where we didn't get this reported information until very recently. So it's like it's been reported in the past through other means, but we came across this, and it's like somebody who worked on such series as like the Amazing Spider-Man, the night Gwen Stacy died, and again helped create,
co-created
Frank Castle, so Punisher,
Miss Marvel, Jason Todd, Killer Croc, Firestorm, Power Girl, and Vixen.
and for kind of like how like Carol Danvers had her initial transitions. It's like he's responsible for a lot of that stuff, and so it's like even though this is kind of he died back in April at 73, but this is something that is new to us. We didn't know that, and I think that yes, we should be giving him his roses for this because he had a lot of influence in comics, even if he wasn't super well known. So now we are officially done with the sad bits. For now.
Hopefully nothing.
Well, it is D23, so it's all sad bits.
Oh, well, here's something you're going to love. Kingdom Hearts animated series in development.
Why am I going to love it?
Because it's Disney.
What is it? Kingdom Hearts, the series, going to be called Kingdom Hearts 23 and a fifth.
It's going to be
Birth by Afterbirth.
No, it's going to be called Kingdom Hearts, the series, the animation of a video game. Franchise. The third.
The Clone Wars.
The Clone
The
Wars.
Clone Wars.
Divided by pi.
Something I was
Final
excited-
Fantasy.
Something I was excited about that I did send to the chat earlier is so last year or the year before, but during Rolling Loud, Owen Wilson showed up on stage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. That trailer. I want to
good.
see that movie. It actually looks good.
It's crazy that they
Isn't
filmed.
it coming out soon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the trailer dropped, fairly recent.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yesterday, I think.
Huh.
but it's crazy to me. Like the movie looks really good. It's crazy to me is they were filming this movie during the festival, and not very many people knew. They're just like, oh look, it's Owen Wilson. Now it makes sense. Why the fuck was Owen Wilson on stage?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, honestly, now.
But
And this bit of announcement,
oh, this one's actually pretty good.
you think it's pretty good.
I do think it's pretty good.
I think that this is Disney once again showing that they...
This is a cash grab.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
This is such cash grab.
They're like, oh, what makes money?
Wait.
Live action.
Technically-
Lilo and Stitch 2
Technically, this should be Lilo and Stitch 3.
should.
Because Angel didn't show up until the third one, I believe.
I don't know, because I always
live
watch the
action.
first
They're doing
ones.
what they
and,
wanna do.
I'll watch the second ones if I get forced to. But then once it's anything past that, I was like, nah. But the only Disney thing that I've ever watched a sequel to that was explicitly like a Disney property was the Goofy movie.
So you never saw Aladdin 4, Jafar's Revenge?
Fuck no.
Or Aladdin 5, Jafar goes to the eye doctor?
No. Or Weekend at Jafar's.
That would
Aladdin
be that would be
5.
the one to watch.
Or Jafar may have been on the island? Jafar may have been on the island now that I think about it.
Oh, Jesus. Now, we have also officially come to... it's like I'm not going to spend much time on this. It just has to be at least said because we do cover some news topics and shit. Today is the official street date release of The Hobbit for Magic the Gathering.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So it is the official street day release for that. There has been a actual lot of controversy in the Magic the Gathering space lately. Online.
Dude, seriously, one more time. I will go back there one more time.
And this is why Josie decided to not be here today.
The whole
It's like
time
he just
it's
wanted to
him.
be in the he just wanted to be in the back,
back.
dropping pipes. But yeah, there's been a lot of controversy in the Magic the Gathering space lately. And I kind of get it because like Wizards of the Coast, they do the ambassador program. So lots of influencers, they get sent lots of free products, and they get like the nice products.
The nice stuff.
So they get it for free because they're there to kind of promote the product and get people to buy and get people excited about it.
Because they're fucking famous.
The wink, wink, nudge, nudge famous.
Yeah.
But so they get these products for free. And then what we've been seeing online a lot, especially in the recent sets, is a lot of these influencers pulling like the cards that, especially the treatments of the cards that people really want because they're like the kind of exclusive things. And it's driving the prices up because, of course, now there's less of those special treatments in the field.
Did Wizards of the Coast Logan Paul themselves?
They might have, because now one of the controversies is kind of like, hey, we're seeing all of these chase cards. It's like, even if we're not going to be turning around and selling these, like this is a collectible card game and also a trading card game. We want access to these cards, but when these influencers are pulling these cards, it's inflating the value beforehand because it's going up, and there's now less of that product on the market for a lot of us. And so people are kind of revolting against some of those influencers that do these things. At the same time, there's an interesting side tangent to that. Jose is now just spacing out into oblivion again with his real 3D glasses on. So he looks like he's going out for a 90s snowboarding adventure currently.
Those are Kylo Ren.
But so yeah, with said influencers getting that, it's like one of the things on the opposite side, and it's a good argument actually, is kind of like a lot of these influencers that pull these things,
Yeah.
they do typically turn them back around to the community a lot of times. So with giveaways and such, so it like promotes them, but it also promotes the product.
They're like, oh, look, I have this
So
soul stone. Fuck you.
so it's like
I'm going to sell it for $40,000.
It's like I also get that argument, but at the same time, it's like it is driving the cost of the actual product, like especially the more exclusive, the collector products, up into the stratosphere before the set even fucking releases. Like what for Final Fantasy, the collector booster box was supposed to be about $380 starting for your MSRP.
Now it's like 6 something.
No, it's $1,200.
It went up more?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Final Fantasy collector boxes are about $1,200. Currently, The Hobbit is now out. Because of one bit of fuckery. A singular bit of fuckery. Because at Gen Con, Wizards was out there giving, or like selling packs, giving packs to people for like participating in little things. And people were opening, of course, good cards, but of course this is like a special event, so they're like, hey, we're just going to give out these cards. This is promo. It's at a convention for tabletop gaming. TCGs are a tabletop thing. Makes total sense. But then there was a game store that works pretty closely with another influencer that put out a bounty. If anybody opens a gold smog, we're gonna put a bounty on that card. Whoever gets it to us first, it's $25,000.
Oh shit.
The set's not even fucking out. Again, MSRP for the Hobbit set was supposed to be about $400. For the collector box, it's like four something like that. And again, before the set even releases, still while pre-orders are open, boom, it shoots up to $700. Right after that. Damn.
Now you're definitely not getting magic cards. Pick all that up.
But yeah, so it's like it drove the price up by almost 100% by that one thing right out the gate. Because now people want to get that, because that now the price has been set for that fucking card. even if nobody's going to pay that again, that price has now been set. Therefore, that set is that much more valuable out the gate.
See, all this math is kind of what's pulled me
Uh-huh.
out of. I remember how enthusiastic I was, and now I'm just kind of like lukewarm.
Yeah.
I was like, this is why I stopped paying attention to Pokemon.
Oh, no, yeah. It's kind of like I want to be able to get, it's like I don't mind paying a premium for like the collector stuff, because it's like I know you're getting more of the rare, or more chances at the rares that you want, and you're getting more chance at the special treatments that you want. I get that means that, hey, due to the art costs and whatever licensing for whatever property is going through, I know that that's going to cost more. It makes sense. And it's also a shiny bit. So it's shiny. I'm like a crow. Give me something shiny. I want to have it. And so I don't mind paying additional cost for a collector pack, because normal pack's about $6-7. Collector pack typically about $25 to $40, depending on what property it is. I do not mind that. My problem is when those $20 to $40 area packs end up at $70 to $100, because that makes it much more inaccessible. And then it's kind of like, okay, great. I would like to have that experience of opening up the packs from time to time. I know I can just buy singles. I like that pack experience. I would like to be able to do that. I would like to be able to afford to do that for a fucking card game.
No.
Yeah, apparently fucking not.
You don't get to.
Not anymore. So there's been a lot of online discourse about that recently, and the smog situation with the golden smog from the collector packs, that's kind of what turned the whole conversation up to 11 very recently.
I kind of feel, so this isn't just Magic specifically. I kind of feel like I'll stick with TCG for right now. Again, like you said, because when moments like that happen, instantly something becomes inaccessible. I believe, in my honest opinion, I know there might be people that are, oh, you're just stupid, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I feel like for the first maybe 2 months, it should not be allowed that anybody can do that. No shop, no influencer, no nothing, because and you can't be like, oh well, they'll just do it and not tell people. They're gonna have to tell people about it, so they'll see it on social media.
That's how they'll make the money.
Yeah, exactly. There's a way of being like, hey, no, we got to make this quote unquote fair for everybody for at least the first 2 months. Then, by all means, go ahead and try to be like...
now you can start scalping.
And I know that'll never happen because people are the way they are. But I feel like... And obviously, Wizards of the Coast probably wouldn't do it, but like they should go out there and say, hey, any card shop that we distribute to, if we see that you're doing something like this, instantly, it's you're done.
Yeah, it's like
you're... Or something, just something to make it.
Yeah, at least kind of like have that window of like enforced MSRP. So it's kind of like, okay, yeah, everybody that wants to be able to access it can access it. And so it doesn't get like wildly out of the price range too quickly, because there is a lot of fun to be had just opening packs. Seeing what you get, experiencing the new set that way. That's one of the things that I like the most about opening packs and cracking them open and seeing like what's in there. Is there anything I can play with? Is there anything I'm excited about? Or just pulling for like a specific chase card. I like doing that. And I even like doing that with collector packs. It's like I've been lucky enough to get 2 collector boxes in my time, but they were from sets that people just really didn't give a shit about. Tarkir and Aether Drift. And I had a good time with those sets. But they were the only ones that I was able to get remotely close to MSRP. And even then, it was still above MSRP, but not by much. And thankfully, I was able to do that with store credit because I hoard fuckloads of cards. So I just sell them back for more things.
That's a game that has controversy. I just found this little article about a game that's getting really high praise right now.
Oh.
Ooh.
So this is a cozy game about repairing off-brand PS1s in 2000s Tokyo. Just made $3 million in 4 days.
God damn.
What's it on?
Yeah.
That actually kind of sounds like.
No, I'm gonna get this game. I want to play this. I read the whole thing. I want to play it. So, the game is called. Where does it go? Blah blah blah.
PlayStation Repair.
Restory. It launched back on August 6th. Launched back on August 6th. 96% positive reviews. So this is the breakdown. You run a repair shop in Tokyo fixing retro electronics for oddball anime characters. The consoles are off-brand versions of real hardware. You're fixing Noni play machines, PMP handhelds, Pokia phones, and Maple MyPods. Funny enough, licensed Atari consoles also appear to be repairable in the game.
Huh.
And 80,000 copies sold by day 2. And now they're at 3 million in sales by day 4. But
Do we know if they're going to be releasing it on console or is it just going to be Steam?
I have a feeling right now probably Steam because look at how well it's doing. But I could see them saying, hey,
let's port this.
Let's port this because look, all these people just bought it on Steam. What about these people that want it on consoles?
Yeah, it's like I just wish that I had like an actual computer set up instead of just like a little chintzy work laptop.
But here, get this. When that's actually a good one. When AI accusations surfaced from players who thought the art looked generated, the developers shut it down immediately. There are no AI generated assists in Restory, and there never will be. Everything is created by our team of extremely talented artists who simply don't need AI.
Nice.
Perfect.
Which is it's kind of funny and sad at the same time because from what we can see so far, and if you'd like to look it up, it is on Top Gaming or the Facebook group Top Gaming page, whatever it is. It has a very charming look and it's very clean.
Yes.
Which is something that it's like I could see how somebody might be like, oh, there's some AI assets in there. And that whole argument also ports over to the Stellar Blade devs Shift Up with they have a lot of really talented artists there and they know how to make really beautiful things. And then with the new game coming out, they went ahead and released an AI fucking music video starring the new character. They have so much talent in that fucking office, and they decided to say, fuck it, we're gonna make an AI music video.
You know, like in moments like that, not to play devil's advocate, but in moments like that, I feel the reason why somebody makes that decision is because somebody in the office, some higher up that doesn't understand the repercussions of it, is like, oh, well, rather than take people off of the project to make that music video, here, just AI generate one. And again, it's when you think about it, okay, there is some kind of like, well, yeah, you would want your people working on the project. Don't work on something like that. But if you're trying to really push this, you really should say, okay, here, let's allocate
it's
a few
like,
people
how much
over
goodwill
here.
are we willing to lose?
Yeah.
And I don't think that they were considering that.
Well, AI has...
I don't think it gives a fuck.
I don't know why people haven't gone through their minds yet, but AI has single-handedly destroyed companies.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
Skynet. Hello.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but no, like people are using it for advertising, like the whole that dinosaur movie that came right now we talked about earlier.
Oh, and Oak Street.
And Oak Street. It's getting a bunch of backlash, but it looks like a good movie. But the backlash is because they wanted to use AI. Like, I get it. It saves you time. It saves you money. it's not a smart way to go, especially now because it's not real. It's not what people want.
Yep.
And it's just consumer America. That this might get a little political.
Well, as I would say, it's capitalist.
It's
America.
capitalist, but they want to force this shit down our throats because they see the money that's in it. But literally, AI has done nothing but hinder
It's
every
done-
single field that it's in.
Yeah, it's like it's basically done nothing but act as a huge hindrance. And I from a business standpoint, if I wanted to maximize profits, I understand its use.
Exactly.
However, also from a business standpoint, it does, like what I had just said, it's like, how much goodwill do we want to lose? Do we want to lose everything that we've gained in such a way where people stop buying our products, they stop watching our things, they stop participating in our events because we don't want to spend a little bit of money to hire somebody to do this? And you take that back, it really does go back to the whole argument of they're taking our jobs. AI is going to take our jobs. They're going to automate people away. How are people going to survive? And they're actively trying to do that.
Yeah, they
people
actively
know
want-
it.
Yeah, but they're like, oh no, you don't see the potential. No, we know what it's going to do.
Oh yeah, it's like we know the end game here. No
one.
They
wants
already said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah. They said we don't want to pay people.
Yeah, it's like,
We'll
we
have
don't
a
wanna pay
fucking
people.
robot do it.
And the funny part is, like, for the people that actually run the AIs, it's still massively unprofitable.
Yeah.
And so it's a net negative
Oh yeah,
regardless.
what is it? OpenAI reported an incredible $1 million loss.
Oh, billions.
Billions from
Billions
last
of
year because
loss.
they even admitted this isn't doing what we thought it would do. No shit. And it's not. They're like, oh, it's all these woke people
It's like, no.
talking shit. No, this is normal everyday people saying no. We don't want this.
Yeah.
Well, I think the other issue though is that, like, you guys are right. There are people that when they see it, they call it out, right away, and that's good. Call it out. But when you look at the grand scheme of it, that's 10%. The other 90 don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So that's why companies will still do it. That and unfortunately,
Only AI that I fully endorse are those weird Chinese soap opera-esque AI videos I end up just coming across on TikTok.
oh yeah,
Oh,
the-
like
I-
the cat.
I love
Those are the fruit videos are not bad.
I haven't watched the fruit videos.
Some of the fruit videos
It's-
are fucking
It's
hilarious.
all like really simply like done anime-esque characters, and it's like these weird ass
you ever-
scenarios, and it's just like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and to me it's weird over YouTube too, and those are as like long form chunk videos, but I
actually-
cannot skip those even if I've heard them before. They are the most ridiculous, stupid things, and they have these and it's always this weird circular logic a lot of times, and it is massively entertaining because it's like I can turn my brain off.
Well, have you
just be
seen
like,
those ones where they style them to look like old school kung fu movies, but it'll be like Shonuff versus like Michelangelo.
Oh yeah.
And the funniest thing is like there's music put to it, and it's like the fighting is one of those things where it's actually like, yeah. Well, I did always wonder who would win in this fight, and but that's like but stuff like that to me, stuff that doesn't actually, and I know somebody could, stuff that doesn't actually exist, something like that, for example, like if somebody, what is it on YouTube, death battles.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's death battles,
like-
there's epic rap battles.
Yeah,
that's true.
exactly,
Yeah,
like those
it's
things.
epic rap battles, but it's still Darth Vader versus Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, exactly. And so like the ability to see those weird mashups,
Yeah.
because somebody's using AI, because it's like, well, obviously Hollywood's never gonna make this.
Never gonna do
They're
this.
never gonna do this.
And then what's other death battles is Bat in the Sun?
Yeah, Bat in the Sun.
Bat and the Sun, they've been on like a little bit of a hiatus, but just because they've done so much work with them.
Well, they have a movie coming out. It's the Legend of the White Dragon.
Yeah.
The last
thing that he was part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, that's the only use of AI I personally condone with those weird Chinese soap operas.
Yeah, no, that
That's
and
it.
then like I
Well-
said, the ones that I pointed out were the weird martial arts thing because it's like
It's meaningless.
it's meaningless. Yeah.
Yes, it's getting views, which is sad because YouTube is now changing their AdSense because of that, or the way that you get paid through views. Now you have to make double the viewership to become
And double the
affiliated,
hours.
do double the hours and all that. But it's just because there's all this AI stuff that's getting 50,000 views, 60,000 views, millions of views, just from some guy in his fucking closet.
And that's why I only watch it on TikTok where they get paid pennies.
Exactly.
The peasants.
Just don't watch on YouTube, guys.
Just
YouTube
go back
kids,
to TikTok.
no.
Just doom scroll your whole day away.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
TikTok and Instagram Reels. You might see some racism on Instagram Reels.
Oh, no, you will.
Yep.
You will.
Since time
There will
is
be a
wa-
few e-girls and plenty of racism.
So since time is winding down, I just want to point this out real quick because I have to.
Yep.
Another crossover for the big G-man himself. Godzilla defends Japan from Martian invaders. It's Godzilla Roar of the Worlds.
I love that title.
Yes. This Godzilla right now, dude, if he was a real figure, he's just chilling back, just having
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 his
a
checks.
Mai Tai,
It just-
sitting by
you
a
know.
tropical beachside pool.
Exactly. Just
Godzilla is Ryan Gosling right now.
But I just want to point
Ryan
that
Gosling,
out.
played by Godzilla.
I definitely plan to read this one and see how this pans out because this is a unique one because this one, instead of him fighting like other kaiju or
Fucking Thor.
Thor or something like that, in the Godzilla movies he does take on aliens a lot.
Yeah.
True.
And so now to see, you're fighting like the OG aliens that like kind of inspired.
Mr. H.G. Wells.
Yeah.
Like that's like you
Or
said,
Orson
that's
Welles.
it's like a intriguing thing of like, oh wait, because we all know these aliens, they showed up, they thought they were cool, but then somebody sneezed and you know.
Yeah.
But now it's like, no, now you're fighting something with radiation.
Somebody sneezed and then Ice Cube happened.
But one last thing, I just want to point this out because I just thought this was funny.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second.
No, there's no more stalling.
The fact that Marvel got fined $160,000 for a Comic-Con stunt.
Oh, yeah.
What was the stunt for?
So the picture right here, you see this archway?
Yes.
So that's the archway where the gas lamp district is. That's essentially like the entrance, so to speak.
Okay.
So according to reports, the city of San Diego did not give Marvel permission to put this structure on it. The structure is a archway that has the date for Doomsday, has the Avengers A on it, and it says 12/18/26 on one side and is Doomsday on the other. So, they constructed this whole thing. It looks cool. When I was there, when you were walking up to it, it just looks like a beautiful figure piece. Because on this side, look, the convention center is right there behind it. So it is like the two of you with your cameras, y'all would have been there for like 30 minutes. I kid you not. And then even going into the gas lamp district, it still looked great because then you have the backdrop of the city, the street.
And all you see is the Avengers A.
And you see that, but then you see all the people beneath it. So kind of like, oh, wow, this just, again, YouTube, 30 minutes. But so according to them, they did not give Marvel permission. Marvel puts it up. And then apparently somebody from the city told them, hey, it's going to be this much this day. It's going to double each day after it. And then it ended up with 160,000. Obviously, and I hate to talk bad about my hometown, but obviously they don't really know Marvel because I'm pretty sure this is chump change to them.
Yeah, probably.
I think they just made this and then some for the Spider-Man opening.
Yeah.
But the funny thing, though, that I have seen some people say online, and, you can take this however you want. A lot of people are like, so this right here, because this essentially goes over the archway. So this was something that people built.
Yeah.
So this means they had to get measurements, they had to get angles, this, that, and the other. So if somebody were to just call like the city and say, hey, what's that, and they were given to them, how could they get fined? Because clearly you gave them that.
Because it wasn't permitted.
But yeah, so some people
Did you
think,
get the permits in triplicate?
so some people think that what probably happened was somebody from Marvel, somebody from the city were talking, and they brought this up as an idea. So the person from the city was like, oh yeah, that is a good idea, and left it at that. And the person from Marvel was like, oh, that's the okay. And it's like, no, that's not the okay.
Oh, he said yes.
You know, but
He was implied.
I just thought it was funny that this happened. This, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't mean anything, because I think this year they said that Comic-Con brought like close to like $8 billion in revenue.
Yeah.
Or something like that for the city. So like that's why, funny enough, the first day of Comic-Con, they did that little press conference where they were like, oh, Comic-Con is there until I think 2034 or 32 or something like that. So, you know,
We'll see where it goes after that.
yeah. But I really don't think, I think as that deadline gets closer, they're gonna try to keep it there, because it's just a staple. Like you don't,
It's San Diego
Comic-Con. Like literally everything has SDCC.
CC. And then there's NYCC.
Yeah, NYCC. There's LACC. You know, Los Angeles Comic-Con. But as I say that, I will also say that I do agree that this convention center, for certain things, is a little too small. Like the whole Hall H situation. The fact that they don't just open up other ballrooms and then set up like screens and let people sit in them.
No, you have to wait in line.
You
And
know,
hope.
yeah, and hope.
That you're in Hall H.
Well, we'll be able to kind of go to some cons next year and test it out.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yippee! Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, next week we are going to report back on episode 1 of the Lanterns.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hoping we come back and actually have good stuff to talk about.
There wasn't a whole lot, but then again, D23 was happening right now, and I shit on Disney all episode, but I decided to actually play along with it and be a normal human being for a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you behave for the most part.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
Walt Disney Sparkle Balls.
Oh, no.
Walt Disney Sparkle Balls.
Oh no, they're doing something. Oh, it's the live action Tangled.
Oh, god damn it. So, okay, yeah, this will be the last thing that we got for today.
I'm
Because
actually-
it's literally as of 6 minutes ago. So while I was rambling,
I'm
they
kinda excited
announced
for this
one. Yeah, it is the live action Tangled.
This one looks actually good, unlike Moana.
Yeah, I just cannot get behind
A live
Disney
action.
making all these live action
Yeah.
remakes of these things, because it's just kind of like, okay, just
Well, they still haven't done the one live action they need to do.
well,
Treasure Planet.
And Hercules. No, Treasure Planet.
I just
needs to
want
stay.
them to just make
Treasure Planet just needs like a remake of like animation.
No, the animation was perfect.
Well,
they
no.
need a live action.
No,
No,
like,
it's like they're never gonna go back to straight up animation. It's always gonna be this fucking 3D animation, or they're gonna go and do live action remakes of their old properties. They're not in the business of making new things anymore.
they're gonna do a live action remake of the live action Lion King.
Look, they just need to give us two.
Haley Joel Osment playing every character. I just want to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as hell. Just put him in a lion
So,
mane.
like Treasure Planet, because again, that would be fantasy sci-fi that we haven't gotten in a
In a
good
long
minute.
time.
True.
And Atlantis.
And
Okay.
Because let's face it, the internet's already casted Zendaya and Tom Holland
And everything.
as the main characters for that,
Yeah, that's like
and they're still young enough to.
they
pull
are
that
still young
off.
enough, but I would like to see a movie that they're not in together and not somehow in a couple.
just Hercules.
So.
Hercules, dude, we already got two Hercules movies at the same time.
But
of
it's
year.
not the Disney Hercules.
Yeah, but it had The Rock in it. And they were lying the whole time about his feet.
They were.
Oh man, but yeah. So Disney Tangled, another live action thing. It's probably going to do gangbusters somehow.
Well, I mean, honestly, the
about-
live action Moana movie got kind of trashed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it is like that's one of the issues that I've had a lot with the Disney stuff is they have put a lot of their more
Oh my
recent
God,
things.
yeah, dude.
And it's kind of like, just why are they doing the most recent stuff?
She can lock me in a
And
prison.
Why would they go along with being like, hey,
Okay, hold on.
within the past 10, 15 years, while our target audience has already seen this twice.
I just take back what I just said. I just saw who Mother Gothel is.
Yes.
Catherine Hahn.
She can lock me in a tower.
That's brilliant. That's a brilliant play.
It's a good casting, but
Mother knows best.
I no. Because then I'm gonna root for her.
You know what you should root for?
Huh. And this has been the Shenanigoons podcast with your hosts, John.
Isaiah.
And me, Jose.
With music provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You go ahead, find us on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or even on YouTube. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe, send me an email. The email is in the goddamn description. Look it up. It's right there. Yes, right there. It says shenanigoonsjohn at outlook.com. Do it. Send me hate mail. It's fine. And we will see you next week.
God damn it.